Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Done delicately. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cafu with the clearance. Thinks about the shot. Germany are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in. Big chance, must be! Ribery! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Vieira. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Wirtz. Beckenbauer. And that could set him on his way. Ibrahimovic. He's cut it out. Lahm. Ribery, given the lift of his goal. And it's Lahm. And it's Ribery. Nicely spread. It'll be a throw-in. That could spell trouble. Rijkaard. Germany are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham, spread it left. Decent progress down the left. Vitz, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. It's a promising position. Vieira. Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Ibrahimovic, Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Vitz. Now it's Mohamed Salah, tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. Mohamed Salah. That's Vieira. Germany looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ribéry. He is through here. It's a goal kick. More and more pressure on the ball here. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro. Dembele. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. Back into the middle. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Little pass back. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Rummenigge. Decent chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Germany, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Ribéry. Nice looking ball.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's free. It's Salah! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Terrific save by Manuel. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cafu. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Maradona. Nesta makes the interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Van Basten. And he shoots! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cafu. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well-timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Maradona. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Manchester United finding their passes. Passing nice and neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. Alonso. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Basten does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. There's the shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Brahim Diaz! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Maradona with the short one. Manchester United awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! No, not quite.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Lam. Roberto Carlos. And it's McTominay. Vince. Oh, good spread. Knocks it into space. Great work on the overlap. And this is Mohamed Salah. That's Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, played right into his path. And this is Van Basten. And he's got the beating of his man. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, great save by Dina!
And once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mohamed Salah. McTominay plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Van Basten. Real chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that status. And already we're underway here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's got the big... Rummenigge! That is just brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Real chances. Chance for a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! And they're at it again in double quick time! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho. Oh, good take in a good area. And this is Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Pass is intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rummenigge. It's a good foot in there. Mendes with the clearance. Germany looking to pass their way through. Gabriel is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Lahm is in a really good position out wide. Goes for a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And the shot! They've done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ronaldinho, good driving run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Howson cuts it out. Spread it left. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Ribery. Looking for options for movement. Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a very decent shot, surely! He scored! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
And now he has two. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Lam plays it in. Defending of the desperate for... Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Climbs up big! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Back into the middle. A heavy challenge. Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard cut. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Germany lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Here we go again. Nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Lam. Some really good ball movement. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! He has done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Lam is one who's delivered... Oh, terrible pass. He won't be happy with that one. Gabriel. Rijkaard. Here's Vieira. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's a promising position. This ended up in no man's land. That's going to go a long way. Van Basten. Bellingham. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho shoots! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. A game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. But if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Goes for a shot!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rijkaard. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ribery, Cafu. It's a promising position. And this is Ribery. He's in a great position. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vert actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Bilbao have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? Now it's Wirtz. And this is Ribery. Lan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Germany are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Threads one in. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gravenberg, and it's Wirtz. It's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah receives him in a wide position. Costa Curta. Can he spark a counter here? Quarter of an hour played. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the finish! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gravenberg, spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ribery picks it up out wide. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Signal Iduna Park located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So we're up and running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Knocks it into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Spread out to the left. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mohamed Salah. And the finish! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's made its way to him. There's no flag. He's picked his way through, and he's quick to get it clear again. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's got away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Ronaldinho, chance! Goal, Germany! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Yeah. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Germany are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. McTominay. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ribery. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Vieira. Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lahm gets into a good position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. This ended up in no man's land. Some resolute defending there. Mohamed Salah. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Cafu. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Germany looking to pass their way through. He has found the way through. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Ronaldinho! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Germany go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Davids. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yeah. Mohamed Salah. And it's Vieira. Ball played from Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. Alab. Ronaldinho. In with the challenge. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's run loose. Goes for a shot! And he's following up! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
And here's Messi. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. Ribéry providing an outlet on that flank. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cafu. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. McTominay. Rummenigge. Someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And it's Vieira. And that has put paid to that. That's Vieira. Messi. Pull it. That's been cut out. Well played. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Oh, he's bustling through here. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Vieira. Spread it left. Now it's Ribery. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution in progress.
Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes. A case now of complete control. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Rijkaard. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Germany are almost home and dry now. He's on it. Can he get away? Gabriel is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Vieira. Germany finding their passes. Bullet. Davids. Goes looking wide. Bale. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's played in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Messi. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lahm could try cutting inside here. Oh, nice touch.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This looks promising. He's cut it out. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Always onto this. And that has left him in a heap. And we're done. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. The game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. We have already started here.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts.
Real chance! And he's there to belt it away. Pele. Messi. And it's Gravenberch. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard. Maldini. Pirlo.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
That could spell trouble. He's cut it out. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's Van Basten! It's loose now, and they will. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vieira. Gabriel. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Van Basten. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's in space and looking for options. So it is still 0-0. And this is Romario. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Romario. He's got away. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's lost his man here. He's having a shot! Goal, Germany! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ronaldinho. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. Tries to big header. Pirlo gets it away. Germany are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And he is going into that little black book. Turan. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Ribery.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Gravenberch. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Salah. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Now it's Ronaldinho. Neymar pinches it off him. Messi.
it looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's Tura. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. Maldini. Rijkaard. And it's Salah. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Germany can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah. Gravenberg. Ribéry. And it's Ronaldinho. Gabriel is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. And Gravenberg. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And a chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. But this is from Mario. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Pirlo goes short. Hangs it up, he gets big! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Thuram. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Pele. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. It's not gone well. Now it's Cruyff. Nice interception, well timed. Ribéry. Lahm. And it's Gravenberg. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's onto this. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Germany presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substituição no time da Alemanha. Camisa 11.
And that's it.
Camisa 10.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Borussia Dortmund have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. so they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yeah. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gives it back. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch chooses to go back. This looks promising. He might be in here. Gattuso.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, Red, nice interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Yeah. For Nesta. And he's away. And Hoyt! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Zanetti is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Harmlessly behind. Pressing high and with purpose. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Germany are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. That's good play. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hullet. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's through, real chance! Sticks it away! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's a...
Goes for a shot! Out of play for a goal kick. Zanetti. Looking for the run. No, that was never going to make it. Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gravenberch is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. 15 minutes till half-time. Busquets wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rijkaard. Ribéry is herring after that one. Mohamed Salah, he's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's got the beating of his man. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Big header! There it is! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Germany get themselves into the lead. That has been slung wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Yeah. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yeah. Gravenberg. It's Ronaldinho. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Germany are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 18.
And the action is back underway.
Number 8.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Gravenberg.
Number
Here's
21,
Vieira.
Vinicius Junior. Number
Ronaldinho,
7.
of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Ronaldinho! Oh, it's come loose. It's Ronaldinho. Mohamed Salah shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gattuso. Busquets is the team's great visionary. Adams. Now it's Busquets. Can he get on the end of this? Gravenberg. Cafu. Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Ronaldinho. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And now he has 2. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And it's Gravenberg. Ribéry. Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's Vieira. And here's Ronaldinho. They're urging him to big chance! And it's there! And they are tearing tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Germany blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vinicius Junior. McTominay. And that has left him in a heap. Nedved has it out wide and in space. Gattuso. Zanetti. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yeah. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. And he skips past his man. He has found the way through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now there's a... He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Vince. Now it's Vince. Bellingham. Not the most convincing of passes. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Vinicius Junior. Collar. And he cuts out the supply. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. Bellingham. Busquets. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's in! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Yeah. Vieira. Or is he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's there to make the challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, well played. Decent chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless...